Good morning, Internet, or afternoon, evening, night for some of you. Whatever your time zone is and current viewing time, I would like to wish you all a great day and welcome you to the first episode of my Summon Night Swordcraft Story 2 Let's Play. I'm doing a Let's Play series with my best friend Jonathan, but I'm also hoping to try to do some on my own. Maybe also encourage him to do some on his own, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm not normally good at talking about the game as I play, so that's also what I'm going to be trying to do. I won't... Ah, crap. Skip the demo. Yeah. So, I'm just gonna jump right into it. I've played the game before. It's been quite a while since I played. I'll play as Edgar, because why not? Yeah, we'll keep the basic name. Anyway, for those of you who haven't seen the Dark Souls Let's Plays, I'm Connor, Barkeep, Arcanus, whatever my internet handle is at the time. I just tend to not care what I'm called on the internet, because it's the internet. And it might seem like I skip a lot of stuff in this, but I kind of have seen the opening like 10-20 times. Of course, the main character is oblivious and nearly walks off the edge. And his supposedly normal best friend is able to throw him into a wall and nearly knock him out in the process. And he thinks it's funny. Yeah, I guess this is classic protagonist syndrome. Just brushing off everything, being kind of, you know, airheaded, hot-headed. It gets like this. Anyway, so as I said, I played this game a few times. I've only beaten it the one time. But part of the reason I chose to do this one was just, I don't know, I like the game. I never could get into the whole having to craft the weapons thing. Mostly because I'm kind of a completionist in certain games. Okay, got control again. But I have this tendency, at least with this one and its predecessor, to try to get all the weapons, even if I'm not going to be using them. Also, signs that your best friend may be evil. He wants to see monsters that have the power to destroy the world. And yes, I'm scared. I don't want to release a monster that could destroy the world. Can it be both, buddy? I'm scared of both. And then little brother actually scared of big sis. Definitely a Japanese game there. Oh. Cliché Japanese. Nothing to say. I'll just shut up now. Chances are you'll hear me say that a lot, actually. I'll be rambling. And without someone else to talk to it, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of rambling. I might even muse about, you know, having to work where I work. And yeah, I don't think I'll do that. That'll just piss people off. I'm pretty sure that line is unchanged, regardless of whether or not you're playing as Edgar or Era. Era is the girl, by the way. Oh, yay. Abandoned childhood homes. Always a great place to find monsters. Mechanoid Soldier, Oni Child, Devil Girl, Half Beast. One of these will be my partner for the rest of the game. I believe Devil Girl has water and healing magic. Half Beast has speed and wind. I think the Oni has fire and strength boosting stuff. And the soldier, I think, is defense and earth. I've never used the Oni. But every guy needs a mechanical best friend. Look! It's a person-sized Gundam! I'm pretty sure they wouldn't call it a Gundam though. Mostly because you can't ride in it. And it's a black bunny. And somehow it was able to defeat just a giant, well, not giant robot, but, you know, that doesn't make much sense to me. And the first battle, I really don't care if I take damage here, because I'd actually have to be trying to lose. Yay! Victory!
You did it!
And a free level up for just winning our first fight. Okay. Agility is how fast you move, and I think how fast you attack. Defense and attack are self-explanatory. Going with agility because moves way too slow for my liking. You know, that hammer can't be hygienic, especially if it takes it with him to the bathroom. Yeah, so the robot's gonna be an interesting companion, mostly because the main character has this, well, it's more of an informed flaw, that he tends to have bad luck with machines. He does have a good point. You couldn't defeat it at your full power, or supposed full power. And now you want to, you know, fight it again? That's just not gonna work. Especially if you keep collapsing like that. Beep. Dong Deling. That is the weirdest sound effect ever. You know, they never explain that. Something that he did. I guess at some point he knocked over a keystone? I don't know. Either that or he was just telling the robot that to get him to come along. And this is where I get to name the robot. And because I suck at naming, Excelled it is. You must know the EX and LD are important because they are in all capital letters. Yeah, I'm probably not the most entertaining to listen to on my own. But this is more for self-confidence reasons and my own ego. And I suppose to be entertaining. Auto repair function. And this is Master Blaine. Or Blair. Why did I say Blaine? Anyway. This is gonna be a common thing, I take it, where he just kind of breaks down every 5 seconds. Hey. And again, with the weirdest sound effect in the world. Yeah. And they both deny that they get along. And then he has to be dragged along. Yeah, the opening to the game takes a little while, and I don't have too much to say about it, really. Yay, Guardian Beast! Oh hey, I could get punished just for bringing him here. Great to know. Great to know now. I would have kicked him to the curb. He doesn't want to deal with humans. You're dealing with 4 of them right now. And you've been pretty nice about it until this moment. And more proof that they're perfect partners. Oddly enough, she just summarized the entire game. Just how strong is everyone if they can lug around a human-sized robot? And the oddly suspicious safe spot. I say it's oddly suspicious because it's this glowing sword in a stone. Well, sort of a stone. That could be wood, I suppose. The monument square is up the first path from here. You didn't seem too excited about it, like, not even 2 minutes ago. I guess that was just arguing for the sake of arguing, like most children do. Talk to everyone in the village? Not right now. I'm lazy. Something interesting. Apparently, only summoners or really important people have last names. Really long scene later. I like this robot already. We did not sign anything. Yeah, the magic sword to seal Gura within the village. Of course, nothing bad can happen when there's a magic sword sealing an enemy. I mean, seriously. Think about it. The Master Sword seals Ganon away, and in a lot of the games, when he draws the Master Sword, that's what ends up causing Ganon to go to full power. And then, oh, actually, Zelda is pretty much my only go-to for ancient evil demons sealing swords. I really need to play more games. I guess anyone in the comments can suggest a game that has good demon sealing swords. I mean, there are plenty of demon slaying swords, which is what I keep trying to say. Again, that scene is not unchanged. It does not matter if you're playing as Edgar or Era. I wonder if it was because the game designers were or the writers were lazy, or if they were just trying to imply that a lot of characters go both ways. I mean, I suppose the laziness is a problem, but if it was the latter, yeah, that would be fine too, I suppose. Excel joined the party. Let's see. I have no equipment. Magic. Healing spell. I am of superior construction. Then why do you keep breaking down? Why? Of course I will explain how to make weapons. I've only been in training since I was a small child, apparently. Yeah, you are terrible with machinery, and you have a mechanaloid for a partner. This does not bode well. Well, the drill's a weapon in this case. Don't worry, Exiled. If you break, I'll probably just leave you rusting on the side of the road. Abort, retry, fail. Swinging a hammer 100 times. So glad I don't actually have to press a button 100 times. Good to know. Yay, sword sharpstone. That is probably going to be a weapon I will use throughout the entire game. Create. And it's just going to be a pretty basic weapon. Because, you know, first weapon of the game and all. Can't have it be too good. So of course it's going to be complete shit. Let's see. 10 attack and 8 defense. Yeah. Though I don't think it's the weakest weapon in the game though. That would go to the piddly hammer you saw me using in the first fight. That's not a reward. That's not a reward at all. Yeah, don't look under the mattress. What the hell are you keeping under the mattress? I suppose I'll check the next moment I get. I was looking at you like that, Exode, because you don't have to eat them. Every in-game night gives an option to go out and hang out with either the partner or some other random NPC who is moderately important to the plot. I mean, it gives good backstory, and I think it changes every night, regardless of whether or not you well, no, I think they go through in the same order. It's been forever since I played, and I normally pick one person and just go through theirs. Yeah. And for a place that's supposed to have had a house, there's a surprising lack of, well, house. Or foundation. I guess we could excuse it by saying, oh hey, everything fell off the cliff. I'm not sure though. Okay, yeah, well, I suppose there's that too, the house being destroyed. We can count it unexcelled. As long as, you know, he doesn't go on the fritz in battle. Tell me that won't actually happen. Yeah, great. You know, your oath is stronger than chains. And you had told him that you weren't going to tell anyone, I think. And here you are telling someone who you also made promise that they're not going to say anything. So you're bending your own chain to bind someone else. Yeah, that makes sense, I suppose. Time to equip a weapon. Yay! I will deal more than 5 damage. Ah, this must be my old room. 200B. Oh, I can't actually check under the mattress? That's a shame. Don't make anything. Just don't. I'd rather starve than eat your cooking again. So she said sweets. So that would be baking and not cooking. So, yeah, I suppose that's okay. No. I suppose the Anywhere Diary would be useful if it didn't seem like such a waste of money. I mean, if it was cheaper, maybe? And yeah, at a certain point, money stops being an issue. And I guess I'll buy some bandages. Okay, I think this is... No, that's the chief's house. That's Ryuga's house down there. Yay, having to meet someone at the gate. This totally isn't suspicious at all. I think I go this way? Yes. Here, let's walk off the edge. Aw, don't even let me on the grass. And here we are. Gore's Gate. Yeah, of course she thinks you're somewhere else. Probably had to construct some elaborate lie that said that the two of them were going on a date. Yeah, I could see it. Lame. I was hoping to be able to go through the first dungeon. It's totally not the first dungeon. Stop right there, kids. He has harm in the name. He must be harmless. Or extremely harmful. Though, judging by his portrait, probably the second one. He really is such a fragile robot. You know, history is repeating, just like when the father died. Wow, that sounded way too cheery. Kitten. That's totally not a cat. Boom. Pretty simple fight, really. And victory. Was hoping to do it without taking any damage, but getting hit once wasn't too bad. Oh hey, 4 bonus XP. And some iron ore. Another one. I knew he was evil. Come on, you guys totally had to have been able to see this coming. Of course it did. I'm going Super Saiyan! Or is this Kaioken? Probably Kaioken, I mean it is red after all. Swordcraft Story 2. Also some pretty awesome music that at the moment I'm not even sure is loud enough? Well, I'll talk over it anyway. It's kind of what I do. But yeah, the story, for the most part, is collecting swords that I can reforge into a better sword, that I don't get to use the ones I collect until they're properly reforged into the ultimate sword, which I don't even think is the best weapon in the game. You know, fun things like that. Hey, it's little Edgar. Yay! Everyone is happy he woke up. For the time being. Big bad best friend. Yeah. That's not surprising. I mean, yeah, I played the game before. I know what happens in a lot of the areas. But come on. I mean, he wanted to go to a forbidden area, and he was so interested in seeing the freaking sealed demon or whatever. Anyway, saving, saved. Do not turn power off. And saved. Okay. I guess that I'm going to go ahead and call that an episode. Not much happened. I rambled. I will ramble some more. And when I see you all again, next time I upload, hopefully we'll start seeing what regular battles are like, rather than these kind of shitty boss battles. And hopefully I'll be able to make a new sword, because fuck, it broke. Crying. Yeah, I didn't care about that sword at all. Anyway, have a good morning, night, evening, afternoon, midday, whatever the hell you want to call it, and have a pleasant week.